Hello and welcome back
to Trans and Transparent.
We're back with another episode. And today we're gonna dive into this, that, and the other thing, and
The G.
oh, what? Who said that?
What in the world are you drinking?
Loka Crush Skogsbär. So bubble water with flavor. Basically.
Bottle water.
Bottle.
Oh,
Bubble.
I thought you said bowel water.
A bottle of water. Hey.
It just looks like, because it's like a small bottle, like plastic bottle.
Yes.
It looks like the same ones that we used to have, like vodka when we were teenagers.
Well, maybe it is.
bring to parties, so it kind of looked like that. Not vodka, but like.
I wonder if this would be good with vodka in it.
You can try.
Can find out. Stay tuned to find out.
Later in this episode.
Oh my God, imagine if we did an episode where we where we would get drunk or high.
Wait, we get drunk.
That'd be kind of fun.
Yeah. Some special, maybe for New Year's.
Or maybe for the 1 year anniversary.
Yeah, maybe.
That could be kind of fun. We're not I feel like we always talk about alcohol.
Yeah.
But we must sound like alcoholics. We're not. Usually.
We just like to party sometimes.
We just like to party sometimes. We don't actually go out that often and don't drink that often. It sounds like more than it is. I think I
we
maybe
used
go
to
out.
a lot more though.
Yeah. When we were 18, 19? Oh. I feel bad for our
when we
bodies.
were young.
When we were young. Because we're so old now.
Yeah.
Practically ancient.
Tell me how much you love me. Tell me you'll never doubt me. Tell me how much I changed your life. Say you can't live without
I'm
me.
feeling a little unhinged today. I'm feeling like I wanna catch up, wanna talk shit, wanna have a good time.
I am feeling out of it
Oh.
and tired and a little bit annoyed and like angry. You know?
Oh. Let's get into it.
Yeah.
Tell me. Spill the beans.
Spill my beans.
Spill your beans.
I don't have beans.
Why are you mad? Why are you annoyed? How you feeling? Why are you feeling like that?
Right now, in this moment, I'm just annoyed because there's music in the background and I think you could hear it in the podcast.
Oh. Oh yeah, it's really fucking loud.
Yeah.
We're getting a
Hopefully-
little frustrated with our
podcast studio. Yeah,
podcast
for
studio.
sure.
Trying to find something new.
But soon, I hope you'll stay with us for a long time because this will just be a memory. And we're going to be like, remember where we were in that studio? This is our second studio also.
Yes.
And it's kind of worse than our first one.
Kind of, yeah. There's always stuff breaking. There's always stuff like not working the way it should. And lights turning off in the middle of recording and lights that we can't turn off even though we
Yes.
want to turn off. And
Yeah. Also took me 1.5 hours to get here because the bus was late. And otherwise it takes an hour and then an hour back home.
right. Yeah, it takes me
And
a
it was
long
cold
time
as fuck.
too.
I was like standing outside waiting for the bus for 20 minutes.
I know. Yeah.
After a long day.
But you know what? It's a part of the journey.
Exactly. We're
And-
doing this for us and for y'all. So it's worth it.
It is. I mean, at least we also don't have to pay for this space.
Yes.
Which is, to be honest, extremely, like that's an extreme privilege to have. I know most countries don't have anything like this
Yes.
where you can just apply. For,
Considering we don't make any money, yes.
yes.
From the podcast.
I mean, a lot of people start a podcast from home, so I'm happy we could at least start it like this.
Yeah.
So, but eventually, our goal is to find something else, or even get some podcast equipment and record from home.
Yep.
I like that idea too. I like that.
I like that.
Yeah. So, other than that,
Other than that, I just had 2 stressful days working 10 hours.
right.
And I think like not working out because I still haven't gone to the gym since before top surgery.
Right.
So I think that is
Getting
affecting
to
me. Not that I actively think about it. Like I don't. The first like 2 weeks, I was really thinking about it. Like, damn, I miss the gym. Can't wait to go back to the gym. Now I'm in a weird phase where I've kind of gotten used to it, and I just feel lazy. I don't have as much energy as much.
Ashmash.
And I think, you know, when you work out, you're just happier in general. You just feel better. You get like more serotonin, right?
Endorphins,
Endorphins. Isn't it also serotonin?
probably.
Okay, whatever. So I just feel a bit down and just out of it, and then a lot going on. But the good news is that, I think I mentioned this in the last episode, but the clothing brand that Eli and I are starting or have started is official now. So that's why it's also been a little bit extra work, but I'm super happy that the feedback has been good and that people are excited. So it feels very much worth it on that end as well.
I mean, I went and checked out the announcement reel on your Instagram, and people are excited.
Yeah.
And it seemed like you got very good responses to that.
Yeah.
I'm excited to see it too. I mean, I'm going to do all of the photography.
Yeah.
I'm going to do all of the photography for it as well. So that's going to be very exciting and very fun.
Yes.
I love that we get to do like collaborative shit now that we're older and are
now that we're old.
No, but like that we get to do this kind of stuff and get to work together in this kind of capacity is really fun. Because I mean, I remember back in the day when we were younger, like when we were 14, 15, this is still basically 10 years ago. So it's a while. We used to like, so Benji and I have known each other since we were 6, right? However, there was a period of time where we were like really, really close. And that was very much like when we were 14, 15.
That was 10 years ago.
Yeah. It's insane, right? Yep.
I can't believe that it's the same amount of years ago as the amount of years between 4 and 14.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's crazy.
What the fuck?
Time is flying.
Yeah.
Anyway, no, but we used to like buy so many Reese's cups and Red Bull and play Call of Duty and go on our mopeds and just drive around. And that was our life.
Yeah.
Our life. Basically, we had one life, to be fair.
Yeah.
I mean, we literally spent every fucking day together. I slept at your place like 5 days a week. But I loved it. It was so much fun.
Yeah, it was nice.
Yeah.
But I'm like, if we did that now, we'd get so tired of each other. Like, angry at each
for
other.
Sure. For sure.
I'm like, how did we do it?
But then it was like, we didn't have anything else. Like, let's be honest. Like, we didn't care about anything else, to be honest. You didn't have a girlfriend. I didn't have a boyfriend.
We wanted.
We used to, let's talk about it. Because we used to make like these summer bucket lists. So we used to make like these plans all the time when we were both single. And it would always be like, yeah, and oh my God, it would be so fun if we could do like a night where we went camping with our partners.
Yeah. Everything on our summer bucket list was like with our partners, even though we were both single at like 15.
And not talking to anybody at the time either. So it's like very much just trying to plan for the future.
And then we both stayed single also for that summer, or those 2 summers.
Yeah. Oh, so fucking funny.
Also, as if we both got partners, we would just do everything, the 4 of us,
right?
all the time.
A fucking delusion. Delusion. Yeah. But that shit was fun. Like I kind of missed that era. Like it was truly a special time.
Imagine those partners. Like if you had a boyfriend, I had a girlfriend at that time, and then we always were like, oh, or like me to my girlfriend, like, oh, let's go hang out with Hunter, like every fucking weekend. And they're like, what's wrong here?
Yeah. Oh, so fucking funny. Yeah, no, very interesting times for sure. Do you have a favorite memory from that like era?
I don't know why I just thought about when we almost got robbed, but that was like my favorite memory.
Yeah, it's not a good memory, but it was, I mean, kind of funny in the moment.
Yeah.
Or it's funny looking back at it now. So here's the thing. I was driving us on my moped at the time because we had just been swimming in the middle of the night.
Yeah.
During one of our Red Bull and Call of Duty nights specifically. Yeah. And we were like going down this hill and we were like almost kind of close to my dad's place at the time.
Also, wait, the fact that we were like allowed to go out in the middle of the night.
Yeah.
When we were 15.
Yeah. But we lived in a supposedly safe area, so our parents were pretty chill.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a little weird though.
Yeah.
But we got away with a lot, to be fair, when we were teenagers.
Yeah.
Our parents were quite chill. Your parents were a little less chill than mine. Mine just kind of let me do whatever the hell I wanted. Anyway.
Your dad being like, when I was 14, he was like, so do you want any cigarettes?
Yeah, my dad was very special in that regard.
Yeah.
Very wild. I think he just wanted us to have fun because he wasn't allowed to have fun. Kind of. Because he was so sick all the time. And also a recovered alcoholic. So he was like, y'all have fun for me. Kind of. Not very healthy. Probably not the best way of parenting. But hey, it was what it was. So anyway... but yeah, so we were like going down this hill, and then I see these two guys in front of us at a bus stop, like 100 meters in front of where we were in that very moment on the moped. And I was going to drive past them, but then I see them like pull down the strings in their hoodie so that like you couldn't see their face. Like the hoodie just became like
I
super
don't
small
know why.
hole.
I thought they had like a mask.
No.
Masks.
No.
Or I think that's just what my brain has over time has made it
Right.
like the memories
Right.
turned into that basically. But okay, yeah, that makes more sense.
Yes. And they walked out on the street, and I was very fast to react, like extremely fast. I stop, like I hit the brakes hard as hell, and then
But one of them had a baseball bat.
they did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That
So
I
they were
remember.
ready, like they were fully ready. And then you were just like, what are you doing? Just drive over them. I was like, are you dumb? We're in a moped, not in a car. So I stop, like I said, and I turn around and I start driving as fast as possible. But the thing was, my moped was not like super fast acceleration wise. So it took a little second for it to get going. And like, I remember looking back and seeing that the guy was like, I'm not even joking.
They ran towards us.
They ran towards us like full speed, and they were like half a meter away from pulling you off the moped. I don't know if you realize. But and I just remember like after that moment we were just completely shocked. Took a different way home, obviously, but we were completely in shock after that. It was kind of wild. But then we just kept playing and
we
acted
just
like
went
it was
home. We're like,
nothing.
okay. We should have
But-
called the cops. But
Yeah, I don't know why we didn't.
I think we asked your dad or something,
Right.
Because he was awake and he was like, it's fine.
Yeah, but you know that almost happened to me one more time.
What?
Yes.
When?
When? I think it happened like maybe half a year after that. I was driving home, or no, not half a year, maybe the year after or later the same summer. I don't remember exactly. But I was driving home, and you know when like I had to go the really long way, like the long route to get to my mom's place from my dad's place.
Yeah.
And I was like in Sollentuna. No, not that most of y'all know where that is, but
Yeah. Like halfway there.
I was like, yeah, like halfway, a little bit more than halfway.
Yeah.
And then there were some cars on the street in front of me, but obviously no one's gonna stop a car. However, there was this group of I'm not joking when I say like up to 10 guys. Two or three of them had bats also, and they all like walked out in the street, and I hit my brakes as hard as fuck, and as fast as I could.
Yeah.
And did the same thing. I actually managed to get away, but they also started like chasing me, but thankfully I got away.
Jesus.
But then I didn't know any other route to go because that was the one road, or at least I
Right,
thought,
yeah.
to get home. But then I had to I remember I turned back, and then I went through like this house area or like the suburb area, and like went the back streets and then got back to the main road. But that was terrifying.
And there were other cars on the street
Yes.
and they saw it? Or like, were there not cars
One
behind you?
One had driven away in front of me, and then I think there was one car who came like a few hundred meters behind me. But then I mean, yeah, but that was wild.
Yeah, definitely. I guess they do that to steal the moped and
Yeah.
then like sell it or something.
Yeah. But I was also like, okay, if they pull me off the moped, are they gonna just take the moped and leave, or are they gonna beat me up? Like, what's gonna happen? Thankfully, I didn't get robbed, but it's close.
Yeah.
2 close calls.
Also, why would they want your moped? It was very slow.
was,
and, like,
yeah,
old.
it was not. It wasn't horrible, but it was definitely nothing great.
Yeah.
Yours was a lot cooler. You had one that looked like a motorcycle.
Yeah, like
So
a
jealous.
very small motorcycle, but yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I really want to get a motorcycle license.
You know what I've been thinking about too?
What?
I want that as well. I've been looking a lot at it lately. I don't
Yeah.
even have a car license, but I want to
Right.
get a motorcycle license.
Yeah.
I just keep seeing all of these like fab motorcycle girls on Instagram, and I'm like, yeah, I want to do that too. I low-key want to get like a motorcycle that's like fully pink with like pink neon
Really?
underneath.
That's cool.
Either that or like a black matte one, but with pink neon.
Yeah.
I think that would be so cool.
Yeah, I want one too.
Yeah. I feel
And
like
then when I have a dog, I'll have the dog like on my stomach, and then he has a little helmet.
it's so cute though.
No, I don't think I would risk it with the
No.
dog doing that, but it would be cute.
It would be cute. Yeah. But yeah, I feel like that would be so fun. Like I've always
Yeah.
dreamed of going on like road trips on a motorcycle. I feel like that would be such a fun adventure.
Yeah, me too. Not you
Also-
can bring that much, but
Yeah. But I mean,
but I'm
don't have
also
to bring
so scared of like everything
yeah.
falling or getting
Getting-
into an accident or dying or
Remember one time you almost got hit by a truck? You remember that?
yeah.
That was scary. Like, because you were driving in front of me, because it was when we both had our mopeds, and you were going to enter like a roundabout in front of me. And it was this huge ass truck
Yeah.
driving, and it didn't signal to turn. However, it kept turning. So it was about like, I'm not even joking, like half a meter away from you.
Yeah.
But it managed to stop, and you managed to drive fast enough to get around. And I just remember my heart, like, I was like, is this the end of my friendship? Is this
All of that in
how
one
I'm gonna
second.
Yeah, no. That would have been very traumatic.
Yeah. But he wasn't driving that fast, so I don't think I would die, but I would probably get very hurt.
Yeah. But it was very scary.
Love all these fun memories.
Yeah.
You were like, what was your favorite memory? And they were just talking about getting
But I
robbed.
will say, okay, on the positive note, however, we had so much fun. Like, we used to, like I said, like go in the middle of the night and just go to like a random place to go swimming. And like, we love to listen to kind of cliche indie music,
Yeah.
but that is super like, you know, I love, for example, wait, let me pull up a list of some songs that are like monumental our friendship when we were 14, 15, because we used to have like these really like amazing deep talks and sit by the water at sunset and just enjoy the vibes to like very nice like indie music and just talk about life and talk about being depressed and what we wanted to do in the future. And now it's so fun because we get to do a lot of those things, which is crazy. Or Roslyn, the song from
Yeah.
Twilight.
I can just put it in.
Yeah,
Oh.
put in some songs. Oh well. But yeah, or like Youth by Daughter.
Yes, that's our favorite.
That's our favorite.
But
That
I just
is an
want to check
iconic
because
song.
I remember I had in my notes something that we wrote for like our future selves. I'm just gonna see if I still have
God.
it. The fuck is this? Sorry, I just because I searched for your name and then I found it's my dead name. I'm just gonna say Benji, and then when it says she, I'm just gonna say he for myself and so on. But it says Hunter and Benji's short story, and then Hunter was thinking about Benji again. Benji was a violent dyke with pointy nipples and wobbly nails.
What the fuck is this?
Hunter walked over to the window and reflected on her creepy surroundings. She had always hated dirty Dallas with its melted modern mountains. It was a place that encouraged her tendency to feel lonely. Then she saw something in the distance, or rather someone. It was the violent figure of Benji. Then this goes on.
What is this? I don't remember this.
Wait, she, like you, was
Yeah.
a clever, smelly vodka drinker with thick nipples and fluffy nails.
What?
I don't know.
What is that?
I think it was something that, because this was before ChatGPT, so I think it was something similar that it like made up a story
Oh,
and or something like that. I don't think we wrote this,
okay.
but
No, I surely hope not.
I couldn't find it.
Oh,
But
it's okay.
at least you heard that story
Yes.
or the beginning of that story.
Right.
Hopefully, by the way, you enjoy us just talking casually about things that are not trans related. Because
Sometimes it's nice to have a break.
I think it's really nice to just talk about that, but I know that maybe some people are listening to the podcast to, hear us talk about trans things, but
Yeah. But it's nice to switch it up a little bit.
Yeah.
Get a little bit of both.
yes. So if you're still here, thanks for listening.
Yeah.
We appreciate you. Today, I looked through the Spotify Wrapped for our podcast.
Right.
Like, there's a Spotify Wrapped for creators. So
Yeah.
if you post things, I guess for artists also,
Yes.
like bands.
Yes.
So we had one for the podcast, and I just thought it was funny because at the end, you could see the top 5 artists that our listeners are listening to. Did you see that?
Oh, that's maybe I missed actually.
So this is what y'all are listening to. Maybe the person listening, you'll recognize at least one of these 5. So on number 1, can you guess which artist?
No idea.
Taylor Swift.
I love y'all,
But not her.
but not her.
We already had a little segment where you
Right.
ranted
Yeah.
about Taylor Swift.
Yes.
But we still love you.
Yes.
So it's okay.
Yes, it's okay.
Number 2, Billie Eilish.
I get that.
Number 3, Stray Kids.
Who are they?
I don't know.
Do you want to play a song? From
Yeah,
them?
let's play a song. Stray.
I'm probably gonna recognize
Kids.
it. I'm not the best when it comes to like artist names, to be honest. Can you go forward in the song?
양해 눈동자굴이 참해 고개를 밀어붙여 너 다음에 실패 과정에 다른
Can't say I've heard this before.
Is it K-pop or
No. Oh, maybe. I mean that. I feel like that tracks.
Fab?
Fabulous.
And
It's
then
good though.
yeah, I mean, I don't really listen to.
I've never heard it before.
No,
but,
me neither.
but okay. Next one.
Number 4, George Rivera Herons. Huh?
Song?
Yeah, I don't know what that is
I
either.
don't know. I'm sorry, y'all. We're sorry.
George.
Go forward a bit.
I am not the man you fell in love with.
That's good, but I don't know if I've heard it before.
I think it looks like fantasy.
Okay, I have no idea, to be honest. But is it just like it is the most listened to?
That's what it said.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, I don't know that one either. I guess it's all our fantasy loving listeners.
Yeah,
Probably.
probably.
It was pretty. Okay, and number 5, we got 21 Pilots.
Oh yeah, I have seen this list.
Oh.
I remember that was on it.
Oh, yeah.
I love 21. I personally love 21 Pilots.
Yeah, me too.
We had an era where we listened a lot.
Do they still make music?
Pretty sure. Do they? I don't necessarily listen that much to them
Yeah,
nowadays.
but we went to their concert when they had the...
Yeah.
What was the album called? Well, with the song Stressed Out,
Right.
among others.
Wait, what was the album called? I wanna. Oh yeah, Blurry Face. That's what I thought.
Blurry Face.
Yeah, so we went to the concert for that. I loved it. You're not really that much of a concert person though.
No, I don't like concerts.
No. I love concerts. I had a great time.
I've loved 2 concerts in my life.
Hmm.
The first one is Paramore.
That was really fun.
Yes, I love that one.
That was a really good concert.
The second one is Lady Gaga this year.
I'm so jealous. I
And
wanted to
then-
go so bad.
Yeah. Otherwise, for the 21 Pilots, I don't know what it is. I just like people are screaming. I'm crushed.
Yeah, that one was also because it was in a quite small venue, and I remember that
But
the air
so
was
was Paramore.
really. Yeah, but it was.
We were front row though.
Yeah, we were like the second row
Oh.
up to the brigade. Is that what they call
I
it?
don't know. I've never heard that word, but
I think so.
I get
But
what you
anyway,
mean.
but that concert was amazing. I loved the Paramore concert. And 21 Pilots. I personally really liked it. However, I can understand why you didn't, because it was so warm in that room. There was like no air and people were very pushy.
yeah, exactly.
Very, very, very pushy. But the Paramore concert was a little bit better. We also, we stood in line all day.
But it was summer, so it was really nice.
Yeah.
I
And we
enjoyed
took
it.
turns to go and buy stuff and then come
Yeah.
back. So it wasn't too bad.
Yeah,
But it was just us and our friend Tess that we went out with this past weekend.
yeah. But for the 21 Pilots concert, I like halfway, I was just like, okay, I'm not gonna do this anymore. So I just went away from the crowd and I just sat
I
in the back.
remember.
I was just there on my phone, waiting for it to be over.
Yeah. But it was good. I remember it was a really fucking cool concert actually.
Yeah. I remember the first concert I ever went to was Justin Bieber. And I like drew I love Justin on, or I love JB on my face.
Oh.
And I had like Justin Bieber merch.
You were obsessed with Justin Bieber.
I know. I think I really want to look like him and be like him.
I was very attracted to him and I liked his music, but I didn't want to admit it, and I didn't want people to know that I liked Justin Bieber because that was quote unquote gay.
I remember because we listened to it together. But then when people asked, you were like, I don't like it. I was like, we listened to his
Yes.
music like 2 days ago.
No, I was so ashamed of being queer at the time that I would hide my music taste from everyone except you. I think you were like one of the only people I
Yeah.
would actually listen to music with.
Yeah.
But other than that, I would always put on like shit that I didn't even like because I was like, I don't want people to know, like,
Yeah.
because I didn't want people to find out that I was queer or whatever, or at the time.
Yeah.
So I was so scared whenever anyone touched my phone because I didn't want people to see my Spotify list. No, literally, I remember the fear. Like I literally did not want people to
That's
check
why
my
I
phone.
listen to I Woke Up In a New
Yeah,
Bugatti.
I hate that song. It's fun for the vibes, but no, it was not me.
Yeah.
I played such a character before I came out as gay at the time, at least. But
It's weird that music is so connected to like, or not that it is actually, but people do connect it to like your identity and
Yeah.
your sexuality.
for sure,
And I can still feel that sometimes when I'm like listening to like a female artist, like Ariana Grande, for example.
right?
And I'm like, I like it, but then I just get like dysphoric or something
Right.
because I don't know.
I
So
get
then I'm
that.
like, okay, I'll listen to like a rap or something after this.
Gotta counteract.
Exactly.
Gotta balance it out.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
It's so
funny.
weird.
It's funny. Like, I just remember, like, did you have things that you also hid from the world? Like, you didn't want people to figure out that you might not
My
be.
boobs. I'm kidding.
Oh. Well, there's that.
No.
Fair.
I mean, I guess the fact that I took pictures of myself where I put my hair up in a cap
Right.
and pretended to be a guy.
Yeah.
I had an app because on iPhone now you have like a hidden folder
Right.
in like already there on your phone.
Yeah.
But back then you didn't have that, so I downloaded an app and I put all those pictures in there.
I've done that too.
Really?
Yes.
Like for the same reason or?
No.
Oh.
Definitely not for the same reason,
Well.
but yeah.
So I guess I was scared of people finding that, and then also the fact that I like used the family iPad to like chat with girls pretending to be a man, but like as myself
Right. Yeah.
when I was like 11, 12. So yeah,
Jesus. Yeah.
that was my big secret.
Yeah.
No one knew about that.
No, you only told me years after.
Yeah.
Just funny.
No, I didn't tell anyone. And at the same time, I was like praying to God every night that I wake up as a boy. But none of it works. I was like, okay, well, I guess I'll just have to,
Just conform.
yeah.
And that's why I get so crazy, like with the topic that we talked about, like last week, how people think that like we would in any way, or like that the fact that people don't understand the transness is, you know, it can still show up when you're young.
Yeah.
But if you had known about trans people in a different way back then, maybe it would have been easier for you to come to terms with it instead of starting so late.
Yeah, because I knew about trans people, but I didn't know, like, I had a different understanding of it based on the information that I'd gotten.
Yeah. That's the thing.
But I don't think I hid anything else because I was very okay with, like, being masculine. Not super masculine, but I collected snapbacks, do you remember?
Yes,
I had
do.
like a full...
You had an entire collection.
Yeah.
Like you had like 40 plus caps.
Yeah.
I remember.
I loved it.
Yeah. That and skateboards.
Yeah.
And you always used to tie a flannel around your waist. Remember that?
Yes. But I tried to be like a Tumblr swag girl.
It's so funny. We love to like be these, or like we lived our fantasy of being like aesthetic.
Yeah.
like Tumblr aesthetic vibe people. It was so funny. Looking back, I'm like, there's nothing aesthetic about that. What the hell were we doing?
Yeah. Well, we're probably gonna think that way about us now.
Oh yeah, for sure. It's always like that. You always look back at stuff you did in the past and are like,
cringe.
that was a choice.
Yeah.
That was something.
But at the same time, you also look back at it being like, it's a lot of fun though.
Yeah. Is there anything you've done in the past, or anything that you've done, or like,
There are things I've done in the past, yes.
have you existed in the past? Oh my God. Revolutionary. Now, is there anything in the past that you look back at and you're like, actually, this to this day is still something you're like proud of, or think that you ate with, you know?
Do you mean like an outfit or
Either an outfit or something you've created, like any kind of creative work or any kind of like thing you've done? I have one specifically that I always still really love.
What? I just need an example.
Well, okay, I'll tell mine first.
Okay, yeah.
So in our last year of school, in high school, we did a project together.
Ah, yeah.
Which is our we did a photography book as like our final,
Like you and me together.
yeah. And that to this day I still love the photography we made for that photography book.
It's
you still have
crazy.
it at home, right?
Yeah, still have it.
I still don't have a printed copy of it. I should do that at some point. But we worked so hard on that project together, and it's like this super like fun and like colorful project that we did. That's we made it with like colored gels.
Yes, because we were obsessed with Euphoria the first season.
Yes.
Because it came out right before that. So it's inspired by Euphoria, like the visuals, the colors.
And then
damn, Euphoria was that long ago.
yeah. Which is kind of wild.
Yeah.
But yeah, but yeah. we basically did a project that was like, we called it Youth. We called the book Youth because it was about our youth. No, but specifically between the ages of 13 and 18. Yeah. And we kind of showed, or 13 to 19. No, 18.
Yeah.
Whatever, doesn't matter. And we kind of like represented ourselves in the book with models and did like different scenes and kind of showed off different happenings in our lives, and different things that we did through photography. And that to this day is still some of my favorite photography work I've done, just because it was so raw and unfiltered and like from the heart. It was just pure art that like we created because we wanted to.
Yeah. It was so much fun.
Which was really, really fun. So that's something I still look back at, even though it's been years and I've gotten better at photography since then. But
looking back at other things, like creative projects from like just 3 years ago, I'm like, I don't really like it. But that one, yeah, I still love it.
Me too.
I think for me, besides that one, is like the first ever like video project I ever did when I was like 10, 11. You know, when I filmed the skateboard video.
Yes.
Like me and a couple of my friends, like guy friends. We had like a skateboard group together. And we had a shitty ass little camera that I got for my birthday, and I filmed the entire summer together. It ended up just being 20 minutes when we edited together, but still, like, just the fact that I have those clips of us just being like so young, also before I, like, when I was still myself as a child, kind of,
Yeah.
and I was still like very much boy,
Yes.
like with my style and the fact that I hung out with my friends. I just loved hanging out with them because I felt like one of the boys at that age,
Yeah.
before like puberty hit, and I just completely changed.
Yeah.
And then also the fact that I loved, already back then, I loved documenting, I loved filming. I can also tell from looking at the clips that first of all, I'm the only one who films all the time, and the clips, even though I was so small, the clips that I filmed look so much better than those that they filmed. Because there's like, if there is a small clip of me, it's like 3 seconds.
Right.
It's
Yeah.
like so shaky, and I'm like, I wish I had more clips of myself, because I love also using them for my content today when I look back at stuff.
Yeah.
But that's like one of the most precious videos that I have still. So if anything ever happens to that video, I'm gonna be like,
You need to like save it on several hard drives.
I think we have it on like a DVD,
Oh,
because that's how you did it back then. Like,
that's true. But you need to get that like as a digital file.
I do also.
Oh, okay,
I have it
good.
on DVD. I have it on my hard drive. I have it on my computer. I have it on my phone.
Okay,
So,
perfect. Good.
have it everywhere. It's not good, but I'm still like happy. It warms my heart every time I see it.
Yeah, I
and
get
like
that.
clips from it.
I get that. It also was very much like with you really had like a period of time when you were a child where you really just did not care about what society thought you were supposed to be, and you were just truly yourself. And as soon as like the teenage years started happening, you conformed so much, and you could tell that you were so unhappy with it
Yeah.
until you then came out later on. So yeah, it's fun looking back at that. I get that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you know what I remembered?
What?
I even put an alarm for this, but now I snoozed it too many times.
Oh. What?
I want to know. It's only been 2 days, but have you been talking more to this man from Friday?
Oh. I have a little bit.
Because if you didn't listen to the previous episode,
Yeah.
which, like I said, we recorded 2 days ago, and it came out today, and now we're recording
Yes.
again. But you mentioned that you were out on Friday and then kissed a guy and then exchanged numbers, and then you had been talking a little bit. So I said, next episode we'll see
Right.
what's the update. But now it's, yeah, like I said, it's been 2 days, so maybe it's not that much. But go ahead.
But there's a little bit of an update, I guess. No, but we were just, texting a little bit casually, and we kind of got into the whole.
Already, damn it, Hunter.
No, but because the thing was, we were talking about going on a date during the evening when we were at the club, and so then I asked him like, oh, what's the plan? When are we going out? And then he was like, well, I just want to preface this by saying like, just so you know, right now I'm not looking for anything serious. And then I kind of was like, well, fair enough. I get that.
Why is that like every man though?
Yeah, mind you, he's 29, so I'm like, dude,
What do you?
maybe you should.
Not the judging.
But I feel like it's
do you
so
want kids?
typical in
Do you want marriage?
Stockholm. It's so typical in Stockholm though that everyone starts by saying that, and everything or like every relationship usually starts with a guy saying, "I'm not looking for anything serious," and then you just fuck for some time, and then you eventually become partners.
Yeah,
that's every Stockholm
because
relationship.
they don't want to get
ever.
into anything serious at first. They want
Yes.
to test the waters a little bit and be like, I don't want to get into anything serious, but we could date for a bit and just see what happens.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay.
Well, anyway, but I kind of was like, I get that. And also, I'm not necessarily just looking for that. I have a very busy life. So I'm like, if it's just a vibe and that's it, that's okay too. But I just told him like, well, I'm not expecting a marriage contract from just meeting one time outside, like, you know. So I was just kind of like, we don't have to have any expectations. We can just meet and see what happens. So we are gonna meet and go out on a date.
When?
We'll see.
When?
It was supposed to be today, but then I realized because first he suggested it. I didn't think about the fact that we were doing the podcast today because we usually don't do it on Tuesdays. So then I said yes, and then I was like, right after, or like a few hours after, I was like, fuck, we're doing the podcast then, so I can't. So then I texted him and was like, can you do another day? And this week he's kind of slammed with stuff, so I'm like, maybe next week, hopefully, we'll see.
Okay.
I don't know.
Sorry, I caught blocked.
It's okay. That's fine. But he seems sweet. I like the vibe.
Nice. Do you have a picture? So we'll put it on the screen. I'm kidding.
Oh, that's never going to happen on this podcast ever. Do not have that expectation, please. No. Okay.
Hopefully he doesn't listen.
Yeah, I mean, he follows me on Instagram, so honestly, I really hope he doesn't listen. You never know. You never know.
He just looks like a regular man.
It's not my regular type.
That looks like AI.
It's not.
A blonde white boy.
Yeah. It's usually not my type at all, which is the funny part. I usually never date blondes.
No.
Or have I? I have over the years, but not many.
I feel like your type is more like dark hair.
Yeah.
Big beard.
Or mustache.
Mustache, hairy, big muscles.
Yes. Generally, I'm open.
A blonde person can't have all of those things.
Never. No, but we also I did actually like mention the trans part though to him.
That you're trans.
Yes.
Yeah. What did he say?
Or like, cause I wrote something along the lines of like, hey, you know, it never came up, but it felt like it didn't really matter, but just wanted to double check, like you picked up on the part of me being trans, right? He was like, yeah, you know, I realized, but it doesn't matter. Like, thank you for checking, but like, don't think about it. So I was like, okay, cool.
Nice.
So it was nice.
Okay, cool.
Okay, cool.
Nice.
So that was chill.
Stick around for the next episode to hear the update.
Yeah. Again, I really hope he's not going to listen to this. So awkward. But usually I never talk about things when it just happens. Yeah. Ever.
No.
So I'm really being transparent here.
Yeah. That is the podcast. So
that is the podcast. So hey, here we go.
I think it's so fun, like as a person in a long-term relationship, to hear people who are single and like when they date and stuff.
Right. It is an interesting time. Actually, I was talking to my boss today about my dating life because she came into the studio like room where I usually sit. Yeah. And she was gonna do her hair. So she borrowed like a straightener, and then she was sitting there and straightening her hair, and then she was like, "So tell me, how's it going with the love life?" I was like, "Shit," like usual. Yeah. No, but then we had a fun conversation. It was nice.
Nice.
So, yeah. That's the update.
That's that. All right, let's move on to the listener's question of the episode. Oh my god, I can't believe I missed it. What? Since I'm now over 4 weeks post-op, I get to take off my binder.
Right.
And I put it on this morning at 7, which means
you can take it off
right now. I can take it off.
Shove it off? What? Take it off. Strip.
It's so nice taking it off. It feels like.
Can I feel it?
When you used to wear a bra, you got to take it off at the end of the day. But yeah, it's nice. But it feels like scary somehow because I'm like, it feels so.
Here.
Yeah, like if I can feel my nipples because it's cold in here, but I'm just not used to it. It's so weird.
Yeah.
I can't feel it on my skin, like on my chest, but I feel it on my hands. But I'm just scared that if I move, like I don't have the support anymore.
Right.
So I just feel like I have to be extra careful, but still really nice. And I get to sleep without it, which is also
nice. That's so nice, actually.
Yeah.
That's a relief.
A relief.
A relief?
Yep.
Okay.
The listener's question of the week is...
brought to you by Instagram.
By the way, if you want if you want your question to be answered, you can DM us on Instagram at transfriend.
Yes.
The question is, hey, I've been binge watching this podcast for the last couple of weeks, and I wonder if you can help me. I'm AFAB, but thanks to therapy, I'm slowly realizing that I might be trans. I've acted, dressed, etc. more like a boy than a girl. I still keep a feminine side even though I hate it because I'm scared that others will make fun of me if I act like a boy while still having feminine features. Something like, why are you acting like a boy? You're a girl. You're short, have high-pitched voice, and feminine body and face. Stop pretending. I feel like I could be considered valid only with a deep voice and masculine face. I know I'm valid even pre-transition, but something in me tells me I'm not. In my mind, I can fully experiment with it only if I'm months on T. But at the same time, I can't start T if I don't come out as trans. I'm stuck in this loop and I'm hella confused. Thank you in advance if you'll reply. Sorry for any mistake. Love you from Italy.
Okay. A lot of things to dissect.
Yeah, sure.
You want to go first?
I get the being scared of like experimenting in case you haven't really, or if you don't feel comfortable talking to people and saying that you want to experiment, then I understand the feeling of people are going to notice. They might think it's weird. They might say something. But I think a solution to start with could be to try to experiment in private. Like, for example, if you're going to be at home alone all day, try something like try to bind, try to wear something different or whatever it may be. Otherwise, I'd say just to start experimenting and not care what people think. But I get that that's hard, and I don't know your situation, if you could do that like safely, if you have a family who's accepting or friends, like I don't know your situation in that way. But I still think that it's important to experiment and try being more masculine, even if it's in very small, subtle steps. What do you think?
I think another thing is like, you could obviously try experimenting in different ways. That could also be by finding like an online community, finding friends online via like Discord servers or similar things, and trying out new names there, or trying out like asking people to use the correct, or like trying out new pronouns and seeing what works for you and how you feel when people talk to you in that way. It could also be like making mood boards, making like different Pinterest mood boards, for example, of a clothing style that you like that might be more towards the direction you want to head towards, and like see all of the things that you want to do and envision it, and kind of from there be like, okay, what do I feel like I really would like to try? And maybe take one thing at a time, and then you can layer it on and see what works, see what doesn't work.
Exactly. Don't have to change everything like from one day to another. It can be subtle, and yes, maybe people will notice it and say something.
Exactly.
And then, like, it's your journey, and I understand that it might get to you, but people are always going to have their opinions no matter what you do.
For sure. That's for sure. And also, like, when it comes to being valid or not, it's like, it doesn't matter what other people think. If that's how you feel, that's how you feel. And you are who you are, you know what I mean? And yeah, maybe you don't have access to getting on hormones right away. That doesn't make you less of a man if that's what you feel that you are, you know? And I think it's important to keep in mind that like a lot of trans people feel that way, especially before starting on hormones.
Especially at the beginning.
So I think
I definitely felt like ashamed around people having like, I felt like I was pretending, or I felt like they thought I was pretending to be a boy, and they didn't really see me that way. But I also knew that, well, I'll just have to try, and then I know I'm going to start testosterone at some point, and then they're going to see that I'm actually a boy.
I like that too. Also, like, kind of in your mind, just being like, I'm going to prove them wrong one day.
Exactly.
That's kind of a nice like mindset to have in a way. But yeah, like, I think it's just it's a very common thing, and I would try to like not let that just discourage you. Like experiment, like we said, maybe make up some ideas and some like try to pinpoint what it is that is making you feel that way, and kind of like figure out what things you want to try and what feels right and what doesn't. Kind of, there's no one way to transition. Everyone's journey is very, very different. So
Yeah.
I think that's just important to keep in mind, kind of.
And no matter what you choose to do, like, you'll get there
Yes.
eventually.
Yeah.
Hopefully that was helpful.
Hopefully. All right. Well, it's been a very fun, reminiscent, and fun time. I don't know what to say. I've had a good time in the podcast studio
I feel
today.
like we started this episode being like tired, angry,
Yes.
and then I don't know why I just got high off the energy. So
Me too.
it was a nice conversation. Thank you all for listening and for
Yes.
joining us today. We hope you'll tune in next episode as well. Thank you all so much, and as always, we love you.
Love you.
Bye.
I was lost till I fell in your eyes. Had me wondering why I feel like home. I hold you close so you're by my side till the end of time. Before we go, will you stay with me? Never leave. You walked into my life and I am glad you came. Glad you came. When you're not around, I've been broken. Glad you came.